God.
This is the wood, Shabisky. What do we do in the wood, Shabisky?
We get wooded so goods.
That is true. It's just Dirt's with us tonight, and it's just us three because Raisin had some stuff she had to take care of or something like that. So it's just us three hanging with you on a Friday night. Because that's what we do. We hang on a Friday night.
Friday, am I right, millennials?
Yeah.
Friday. Oh gosh.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Friday?
It's Friday. Pimp.
I've never even heard that.
Yeah.
That's
I
mad.
guess 'cause I'm old cougar. So, yeah. I'm just an old dude. There was a TikTok today, and there's this chick asking, like, why is she said, I got a question for Gen Xers. Why is like the boomers and the millennials and the Z's always battling out, but everybody leaves you alone and nobody really goes after Gen Z? And my answer was, because we mind our own dang business. That's why. We ain't all up in y'all business.
It's a fair point.
But it is always the boomers, millennials, and Gen Z arguing. Gen X is over like just sniffing lines or something. I don't know what we're doing. Lines.
Sneaking in under the radar.
Yeah, we're just listening to Billy Idol and
No, Billie Eilish. That's who we're listening.
no, not Billy Idol.
Yeah,
You don't like Billie Eilish, Pimp?
what the heck?
No,
Pimp?
I don't. She's actually not a bad singer, I guess, but her personality is horrible.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I just don't like her personality. I think she's definitely a young person who thinks the sense of entitlement on her and thinks that she's one of these that she just irritates me.
She's one of the. She's a kid that didn't grow up. She's not.
Yeah.
She didn't grow up yet, and maybe she'll never grow up being in the environment she's at, where she's in, where everybody acts like she's the greatest, no matter what she does. You know, even if she says something screwed up.
Yeah. Yeah, she does say a few things that irritates me, but me and her her audience is like several generations apart, so I don't really get them mostly. And she came after my boy Eminem at one point too, said he was scary.
Well, I mean, you could argue that.
Eminem's not scary.
I mean, maybe if like you listened to his songs when you were a kid about him, like, you know, killing his wife or whatever, maybe you'd think he was kind of scary.
That's just a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird. I mean, our generation kind of like introduced all the extreme stuff, and then y'all's generation just peed on it.
Yeah. There's lots of graves still to be pissed on, too, PIMPMUNK.
See, I said pee.
Ah, well. You're right. We're going to use proper language for the first 10 minutes of this stream.
Yeah.
That's the goal. I think maybe that one might have slipped under the radar.
But anyways, yeah, it's just like, we had all the cool stuff. We did. I mean, we created X Games. We created, extreme sports. And we had fairly good music.
Did you create extreme sports, Pimp? I didn't know that.
Our generation's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. The generation. I didn't create sports. Well, actually, I did create an extreme sport that never went famous.
It doesn't involve a cuss word, does it?
Well, it does. I'm not going to tell you the sport.
Okay, don't tell me until 10 minutes or something.
But
Or
it, but
5
it
more minutes.
involves. But I'll tell you what it involves: a goat, a trampoline, and 2 bowling balls.
Sounds extreme to me.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
there's going to be a
pretty
dead goat with a bowling ball in its face or something. I don't know.
Well, you got to do it in a country where there's no animal rights laws like that.
Well,
Well,
Kentucky.
yeah, I was gonna say the backwoods.
No, I can't bash Kentucky. They just went through some crap, man.
What happened in Kentucky?
You hear about the tornado?
Oh yeah. There's that nader.
That was a horrible tornado, dude. I actually went through an F5 tornado years ago when I lived in Tuscaloosa, so I know like what's going on there. But what happened there in Kentucky was very rare because when it touched down, it stayed on ground for over 200 miles. That is very rare to happen.
Well, that's like a
that
record.
doesn't-
When it's
Yeah.
for recorded stuff, that's a world record or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Or a
yeah,
record
it's-
at least for like America or in the area.
It's the longest record. Yeah, I think so. That's ridiculous to stay on the ground for 2 hours. I mean, 200 miles. That is just nuts. I mean, that was a monster tornado. That was the biggest you can get. F5 was the biggest you can get. And that's a monster. And you know, I've seen them. I've seen one F5 tornado, and that was a scary thing. And it destroyed Alabama too when I lived there. I mean, Tuscaloosa. It literally there was a Hobby Lobby there, and 2 minutes later, a Hobby Lobby wasn't there no more. It picked up a brick house and moved it 5 miles down the road. That's crazy. So yeah, but this was the Tuscaloosa one. I think this one in Kentucky was probably a little bit more rough. Well, I mean, it lasted longer for sure. So more damage for sure.
I doubt it was from that tornado, but recently my girlfriend was scrolling through TikTok and she showed me like somebody just in their house recording out the window a massive tornado, stuff flying down the street, planks flying down the street.
That was Kentucky.
Yeah, and I'm like, get in the bathroom, get away from the windows. Like literally,
Yeah.
it's right down the street, and she's recording it, and like they're like stuff is flying off the houses and stuff. And I'm like, get to cover. Like what?
Yeah.
I could not imagine.
I used to be friends with a storm chaser, and I mean, he was a legit storm chaser. He was licensed and sent information to meteorologists and stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought he was just crazy. Because you have to be a little crazy to do that kind of stuff. They're much, much needed, though. Storm chasers are like legitimate storm chasers, not people who get out there and do it for a freaking hobby. That's stupid.
Views.
Yeah. Yeah, be trained and stuff. The trained storm chasers, I mean, they gather information that is very much needed for, meteorology. So, yeah. It's actually helped save lives. Our warning systems come from storm chasers, basically, because they got the information to do that.
Yeah,
So,
I remember in middle school, I went to some field trip where they showed us like a group of these people who like they had like a big armored truck that they go around in that basically is supposed to not be able to be picked up by a tornado, but if it's going to pick up a whole brick house, it's probably going to send that truck swinging too. But they're smart about it; they don't get too close or whatever. But
yeah. But these idiots who go out there and record it with their cell phones, and then yeah. And here's another thing that always gets me: it's like there'll be somebody who survived in their house, didn't like God's protected us, and their neighbor's house is destroyed, and the damn like. So you saying God hated your damn neighbor? It makes no. I think I owned the mark 10 minutes. I said, damn.
Hey.
Nah, it hasn't been 10 minutes yet.
It says 10 minutes here. 10:10. Whatever.
It says here 9:45.
Well, fuck it.
I think.
Well, if the dam didn't do it, that sure did.
We did good. We did good. I'm proud of we.
Abortion.
There you go. There you
Now
go.
that's a bad word.
It is.
That's a bad.
Abortion.
Bad
So did
word.
y'all hear about this? This trucker dude, right? You hear about that, right? The guy that got in 2019. Apparently his brakes went on his truck and he caused a pile up on highway and 4 people got killed. Well, today or yesterday or whatever, he got sentenced 110 years. And truckers are striking and shit in Colorado over it because it was an accident.
Yeah. I
It
mean,
wasn't like he murdered somebody. I mean, like what, shot somebody or something. It was an
murderers get
accident.
less. Yeah. Some murderers get less than
Yeah.
120 years. Most do, actually.
Um,
So, yeah, that's a little.
so there's a lot of truckers striking, and I've seen a lot of it on TikTok today about it, and it's really crazy. So I mean, you know, I don't. I mean, and people are attacking the judge, but the judge had to give him that sentence. Because they got a mandatory something.
Minimums.
Yeah, whatever it's called, and that's just freaking insane. Maybe the guy will get a retrial. Hope so. Because I don't think that's fair at all. 110, which, he ain't gonna be 100, but
I mean,
100, go ahead.
I was gonna say, unless they can prove like he intentionally knew, like, whatever, this truck is not fit to be on the road, but whatever, I gotta make my money. And even then, I'm sure he probably was like, "Hey, man, this thing probably shouldn't be on the road." But the boss is like, "Whatever, man, company needs his money."
Well, the
So,
brakes went out. I mean, that could happen to anybody.
yeah,
I mean, the brakes went out on the truck. He couldn't stop. He
yeah.
couldn't stop the truck. And if you ever been in a big truck, them things are hard to stop anyway. You gotta be, um. So yeah, I mean, it's sad that people got killed. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's horrible, but really, this dude's going to spend the rest of his life in prison for for a little accident. That's just nuts. I mean, it's not fair when you got people who does, you got people who don't even get life for raping children, and so it sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, man. I support the truckers strike out. If it means I don't get some supplies for whatever, like, it's not gonna. If anyone's worried about truckers striking in Colorado, like, it should be a lot. It should and could be a lot worse. Workers' rights and all that.
Yeah. Some dipshit in the chat room says, "Get your truck fixed, dumbass." Hey, suck a pecker. Bob Nugent. I hope you get hemorrhoids the size of a goddamn tugboat.
Whoa. That
Yeah.
sounds sexy right there.
They'll be tugging all right.
Hemorrhoids are sexy.
Oh yeah.
Hemorrhoids are like that comment that Bob just made pissed me off. I'm gonna be honest with you. That pissed me off because how get your trophy? He didn't. His brakes just went out. That shit happens to people in their cars. Your brakes can just go the fuck out. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like, drink some bleach, motherfucker.
It sounds like a fancy new beverage.
Well, you can get the tropical smelling bleach.
Tropical bleach.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of coconut water with your bleach.
Yeah.
There you go. You can get some tropical bleach. Delicious. Yum yum.
Gage, that was one of the dumbest ones you've said so far. I'm not attracted to hemorrhoids. I like heroids. That is just stupid, Gage. Gage, you probably need to be shot in the face for that.
On Minecraft.
You need to go to the zoo and somebody throw you in the fucking gorilla cage where they butt rape you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harambe needs another chance, damn it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Pour
Look.
that dab on the floor for Harambe Shabisky.
I pissed a lot of people off when the Harambe shit happened.
What did you do with Harambe,
I
PIMPMUNK?
motherfucker were saying, they killed the goddamn gorilla. The fucking gorilla had the baby. They had to shoot that son bitch. Y'all should have. Oh, the innocent gorilla. He was just trying to protect the child. He was dragging the motherfucker.
Yeah.
The baby was bouncing on the goddamn
Could
rocks
you
and shit.
Could you imagine what it's like being the people in control there? You definitely want to take out the fucking animal before you let the child get killed at your zoo.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm sad the gorilla died because the gorilla was just doing what gorillas do. But people are like, well, that gorilla's
not all
life
stories
matters.
are fucking happy, but that one, as far as I'm concerned, people should probably be happy about that. The little kid didn't get his head smashed in with a rock or whatever. Like that, the monkey would have destroyed that kid.
Shabisky, when Harambe drugged that kid through the river, he was just trying to give him a bath.
People, I hate when people acting like the gorilla's life was more important than that little kid.
Yeah,
I'm like, no,
that's
it's
a good
not.
story. The kid came out alive. It's a good story.
I mean, fuck that gorilla.
Fuck that dumb gorilla.
That's what I said back then when it happened. Everybody was like, PIMPMUNK, you wrong for that. No.
I mean, PIMPMUNK, Harambe died for my sins more than Jesus did, I think.
Yeah. But, no, and like I said, I hated the gorilla got killed. I mean, it's a beautiful animal. And it was doing what's natural, but in a situation like that, they only had one or two choices. The gorilla lives or the human being child lives.
Most likely doesn't, live. They're gambling way too much, letting the gorilla play with the kid every moment they let him do it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's John Morgan fell in the cage, we're like, okay, don't shoot the gorilla.
Shoot the John Morgan.
Yeah. apparently, I've had several people after last night's show tell me that I always make I want to shit my pants faces every Thursday night when John Morgan's on.
That's the face.
And so I went back and looked at some of them. I do make some faces, boy. Like last night I was going.
Yeah, that's the prairie dogging face.
Yeah, it was like, damn, shut up, John Morgan. I would sit in my face like, shut the fuck up, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love John. I really do like John. I do. But I would, if I was around him in a physical form I'd probably punch him.
Let's examine that, PIMPMUNK. What is it about John Morgan that makes you just want to strike him in the face?
Actually, it's it's just that he interrupts me. He wants to talk when I try to change the subject. He won't change the subject. It's a goddamn show. You know what I am saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's a bullet train. That guy. He's got to get to the point.
Him.
But
I really do like John. I think John's got a good heart. I really do think he's got a good heart. But sometimes I want to rip that good heart out and feed it.
it's the stimulants, PIMPMUNK. He's got to lay off the dopamine and the ashwagandha root.
Like as soon as the show starts. Okay, so Landon, what is it? What do you think about the blah blah blah, the science and blah blah blah, and we're just like, shut the fuck up. We're trying to be funny.
Yeah,
it's hard to be funny when he's just blah 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 science stuff, and people think that and blah, 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 and it's like.
And then when I say something, he'll be like, "Well, you talk about serious stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, I do," but what he don't understand is when we talk about serious stuff, I always throw in the jokes. He doesn't give you a chance to throw in the jokes. And so yeah, but I like John. John's a good guy. I do honestly think he's a good guy. He just needs to be hit in the head with an axe. On Minecraft.
On Minecraft.
A wooden axe.
Well,
It wouldn't do too
a
much
diamond.
The way I would, the way I would say
Mm-hmm.
he needs to be hit in the head with an axe while playing Minecraft. But
He doesn't play Minecraft.
yeah, and
Yeah,
he
he's
keeps
too
saying
good for it.
he is too good for it.
A piece of shit.
Well, he thinks he is. I think I'm too good for it.
Well, you're wrong. Okay, you're just right for it. Okay.
I'm gonna. You know what game I'm gonna play when I do get my system?
Solitaire.
Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, dude, I think you'll like it. I mean, it's a good story there.
I like storylines.
It's a good one, and you'll like it because you can make all the decisions and stuff in the moment, and how you play it changes the endings and stuff like that. I think you'll get a kick out of it.
Yeah, I'll get a kick out of it there, Dirt.
Maybe
What
a
are you?
horse.
What are you? Did you just turn 63?
Dude, I say a
What?
lot of stuff that people my age do not. I don't know where it comes from.
Have you ever said red like the head or the dick on a dog?
No, but I know I think I will.
I've always liked that saying.
It's like you're angry, right? You're red.
Red like the head and a dick on a dog.
Red, I guess would be like you're red in the face from being embarrassed or whatever, but
I've heard that shit since I was a child. It's a southern thing, I do believe.
I do believe.
I bet Gage is there.
Oh, crap. Troy
Shabisky
Doe.
is the greatest.
Troy Doe coming through with a $10 tip says Shabisky is the greatest. Yeah. Yeah.
I used to like Jay. Now Jay Troy owes me at least 30 more for saying that bullshit.
Troy
But we
loves
do
us.
have a $200 goal tonight. $200. Probably won't make it. Let's get as close as we possibly can. I appreciate that, Jay Troy. Let's get as close as we can.
let that Christmas spirit flow.
Tales from the Borderlands or Walking Dead should be Pimp's first games. Probably gonna foil Chris. Ain't gonna end well. Yeah, I've played the. Well, I actually played the Telltale Walking Dead game.
That's probably what he's referring to.
When I had the which I did have an Xbox One at one point, and somebody stole it basically.
Damn.
I'm not gonna say who. That shit's in the past, and
Ship is sailed.
I forgive the person.
It was Shabisky.
It's family thing. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, and I played the game, and that's the only game I've ever played all the way through, and I actually enjoyed it
Good
because
story.
it was easy for me to play. It's not a hard game to play, so I mean, and I'm not good at this shit at all. I suck.
Well, that Red Dead controls just about like Grand Theft Auto, like button for button, so you shouldn't have a hard time.
John still says he's gonna give me one for Christmas to play a gaming system. So whether he does or not, I don't fucking know. But I do know I need all the connectors and shit too.
Yep. You seen them HDMI cables and a brand new flat screen TV, John Morgan.
No, I got a flat. I got a big old flat screen TV. I mean, I'm good on. Well, actually, here's what it is. A few years ago, I bought my dad one for Christmas, big TV. And when he died, that TV just sat there for a year. Didn't use it. Nobody used it. Me or mom, neither one. And finally, mom said, "Why don't you just put it in your and use it?" And so now I use it some. But it's good TV. It's got the Roku on it.
There you go. Yeah, I got something like that sitting right here. I haven't plugged up yet.
Yeah. Well, it's actually it's a Roku TV. It doesn't have.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's built in the TV.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Which I like Roku, by the way. Yeah. I want to get me a Fire Stick and get it broke.
Yeah, I think my girlfriend's mom has something like that.
They say you can get everything for free. Now, I was just kidding. I would never commit a crime like
Nope.
that.
You wouldn't download a car, would you?
No, I would not download it. If I could, I would. Fuck. If I could download a damn Mercedes or something, I'd fucking do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, you disappeared for a second.
Yeah, I'm the ghost of Christmas past. It tends to happen. Temporal displacement and whatnot.
I played Honey Pop. Yeah, I played Honey Pop once or twice. And I couldn't, and that fucking shit was stupid.
Honey
It was
Pop.
stupid, Gage.
What, you didn't like playing Bejeweled to see some anime titties?
I never did get to see animated titties.
Then you're just not that good at Bejeweled.
I wasn't good at Bejeweled, but I was good at Candy Crush on the phone, though. Well, I'll
You got
kick that. I was badass on that. The fuck was that?
I farted.
Shab's ripping ass.
No, I don't know what that was.
It's like a race car.
Probably
Yeah.
a UFO or something outside my house.
A UFO outside your house. There you go.
I mean, that's what Occam's razor tells me. The simplest solution.
Why are you talking to your razor?
Hey, you know, weird things happen when you travel dimensions.
Son of a bitch.
It's called
Son
animism,
of a
PIMPMUNK.
bitch.
All of your objects are alive. Talk to your chair. That's what it says.
Yeah. What did I do today? I didn't do shit today.
I feel that.
Oh, I did. I went to Walmart and bought a salad. That's it.
I watched some of the new Witcher that dropped today.
I did too. Well, I just started it actually.
Yeah.
What it is, this is what I did. I caught up on I already watched the first season, but I wanted to refresh it in my brain because it's been a minute.
Yeah, I basically forgot where we left off
Yeah.
completely. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, so I refreshed and watched the whole fucking season in the last 2 days. And literally before the show started, I started the first episode of
Okay, yeah.
of the new season. So I ain't not in it yet.
I watched the first two.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
The first season kicked ass.
It's starting off pretty strong. I'm liking it. I watched the little anime movie they did too for Netflix. It was pretty good. I'm not usually a dude who gets into anime, but I mean I like the Witcher storyline. That was pretty gory or whatever. It was good.
I want to watch this new show on Amazon Prime, that Wheel of Time or whatever. I heard it was pretty good.
I think I've heard of it.
And there's a show that I started watching on Paramount Plus called Mayor of Kingstown. Now that's a badass show. That's a good drama. I also want to watch the new show coming on 1882 starring Tim. It's a show starring Tim McGraw, Faith Hill, and Sam Elliott, based in Western. It's the origins of Yellowstone.
Hmm.
Yeah, of the Yellowstone family. So yeah, but Yellowstone's a good show.
Haven't seen that one either.
Yeah, it's a good Kevin Costner show. Good show. Yeah, Kevin Costner's a sexy man, according to many women. Yeah. The fuck you, dirt.
What
You
the
dirt.
fuck you, pimp? And Shab. What the fuck
Whoa.
you? Gage makes a good point. You might like the Witcher 3 games if you like that. The Witcher 3 or the Witcher storyline.
I don't know about all that shit.
The 3 is probably the one worth playing, but I agree. It's probably like a lot of stuff is way too like RPG kind of stuff. You got to craft items and shit. Probably not up your alley.
That's what my cousin was into. He was really into Final Fantasy games and shit.
Yeah.
When my mom raised him in my mom bought him a damn Xbox back in there for Christmas, and he was just in love with that fucking Final Fantasy shit.
Yeah, I
Didn't
never
watch
heard
him
of that.
play it. Yeah, Final Fantasy 10. I remember he had. Anyways, Sabisky. Say something. I'm
gonna get a beer.
giving up on you. Me and Dirt did that shit at the same time.
We harmonize.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't listen to Britney.
That's not Brittany. You don't.
That's Brittany. Let me get something real quick. Watch
He's
this.
just getting a little something.
I need to see tips, guys. Like major tips, and I'll start putting people on the clock if I don't get them.
Show some
You
tits. I
know,
mean, show some tips.
yeah. John Vega. I don't think he's even watching, but you're on the clock.
Yep. He knows. His John
Yeah.
Lewis Vega sense was tingling.
Gage is on the clock. And anybody else who hears me, you're on the clock for at least $500.
At least. Minimum.
Quito.
And it's only going up as the clock ticks.
Yeah, you bitches. More Burr.
Yeah, let's poll the chat. What do you think Shabisky's going to come back with? A, beer. C, food.
He said beer.
Oh, I think he said I'll be right back and go get something.
Yeah, but before that he said, hey, I'm gonna go get a beer.
Oh, well, was it beer? Huh? Was it beer?
Yeah, I got a beer.
I gotta get some beer. All I have is this Kraken and nothing to
Well.
chase it with.
You got a Heineken anyway.
The Heineken.
Yeah, it's a beer.
Kinda.
Like it's like, you know, it's like if you had a prom and everybody else was in a suit and the dude showed up in a jogging pants and a t-shirt. That's Heineken.
No, Heineken is a good beer. Okay, you just don't know good beer.
Maybe for you, Skinny Pete.
You shut up, okay? Before I do another drug deal. You shut up.
Drug deals are good for drug dealers.
Yeah. I mean, what? You don't care about small businesses?
Yeah, support small businesses.
Support Skinny Pete.
Yeah,
Support him.
I support single moms. That's why I go to the strip club.
I was gonna say, are you a stripper pole? Because I heard those do that as well.
Yeah, I ain't been to a strip club in fuck 2 years now because of this goddamn pandemic. You fucking asshole.
You don't want to get a little COVID coochie up in that COVID mask, PIMPMUNK?
I don't want no hot twat, man. Yeah. Support penny skeets. Gage! Dude, you're in your 20s, man.
Gage, there is no soap in your hole. I mean, there is no hope in your soul.
Damn.
That was nasty.
You son of a bitch.
That was so nasty. Oh my god.
Oh, I kind of liked it.
Oh. Can I
My
lick?
nose
Can I
combed.
lick your beard clean now for you?
I had an ejaculation of the nostril.
Wait, I'm older than Gage?
Yeah.
God damn. Gage, you're supposed to be older than me. What the fuck?
You're the oldest of the young people.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the oldest young person.
You're the old young person.
I'm the youngest old person.
Yeah. I'm just old.
Mm-hmm.
Pimp is just the oldest person.
Do what now?
Ooh,
You're just the oldest person. You're the real Santa.
Yeah, I am the real Santa.
Yeah, I was born in August too, Gage. We're August babies, baby. Baby.
Wow. You share a astrology sign.
This bastard's bragging about almost being... He's talking about almost being 30 when it's 8 months away. And I'm not looking forward to 8 months away because that's when I become 31. That's when I start counting into the 30s. That's not cool. It was all cool up until now. I was all cool with the numbers up until now. I like the numbers.
It's starting to get scary now.
And I don't like the numbers, okay? The numbers are dumb. Fuck those numbers.
You just gotta start thinking about it as a score, Shabisky. You're gonna be level 31,
Yeah.
like a Pokemon.
Yeah. I'm 3.1. I'm upgraded.
There you go.
Version 3.1. You shut up, Jane.
Yeah, Gene.
Okay.
You have all that youthful energy in that body. You better use it, John.
You better. John Morgan's on the clock for 500. No, he's on
Or
the
a
clock.
PlayStation.
Well, yeah, he got to do that one these days, but he's on the clock for $72.18. So I'll never forgive him.
Those are your indulgences fees, John. Pay for your sins.
72.18. Pussies, where I said I'll be 27 in 6 months, 20s. Get John Morgan, you're weird.
Stupid Gene complaining about becoming 27. That stupid prick.
I ain't been in my 20s in a long fucking time, dude.
Me too.
Well, 10 years. 1 year.
It feels like forever. Okay.
Dude, I was fucked up in my 20s though, like constantly. Like not just like I'm not even talking about alcohol and drugs, which there was a lot of, but I was fucked up mentally, like big time in my 20s. I was an angry fucker and just everything.
Fucked
was
angrily?
like, yeah. I did.
Yeah. Damn. That sounds like.
I was just destructive to myself badly. It was horrible. I almost died of alcohol poisoning 3 times. It was crazy. I had alcohol poisoning 3 fucking times. It's crazy. But I'm glad I'm glad I made it through there because I didn't think I would. I didn't think I would live past 30. I'll be honest with you. But I did.
There you go. See? You're racking up them levels like a Pokemon.
No, not like a Pokemon.
I'm gonna evolve soon. I can't wait.
You're gonna evolve what?
Gonna evolve into a pimp Zard or something. Yeah. Yeah.
Probably gonna become
Pimpachu.
My
I'm Pimpachu.
my Pokemon name is gonna be called Dickacon.
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 I like Pimpachu. I'm Pimpachu. You mess
I
with
don't
me, I'm
give a fuck
aligning
what
you.
I
I'm
don't give a
aligning
fuck
you.
what you
I'm
like, you
Pimpachu.
age-
I'm
Your
Pimpachu.
Pokemon name is AIDS
I'm
patient.
aligning you real good. It's
You're
what?
like a fucking AIDS patient. That's
Yeah.
your Pokemon name.
Yeah. And a
Yeah.
lot of the times when I get in the battles, they're scared to even hit me because
No,
they
you're,
feel
you're,
bad.
you're,
And then I
your
kick the shit out of
power-
them.
Your
Okay?
powers is shared needles.
It's a poison type Pokemon.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You take your AIDS sores and you match them and that's the
Pustule pop.
powers. Yeah, that's the powers.
Ugh.
AIDS sores!
8 sword blast.
Those sound like 2 Pokemon themselves.
So did you hear, Dirt, that Sabisky's friend is back on the internet, back on YouTube? And
Yeah.
Jared Genesis, Punk Rock Jared, where the fuck he wants to go. I like to call him Pedo Jared.
Jared from Subway.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, have you seen how he was extolling the virtues of the lifestyles of sumo wrestlers? And he's like, yeah, man, I'm just like a sumo wrestler because I eat a lot, I'm training all the time, and I take a bunch of naps just like a sumo wrestler.
Well, the weird thing was he was like, okay, I did all this changing, and then he went right back into talking about the trolls. That's all he did. And it was like, dude, you didn't change a bit. You just left off from where you... And this whole I've been gone for 2 years. No, you haven't. because you came around every few months to let everybody know you're still around, you know. So fuck off with the 2 year shit. But he's an idiot.
Yeah, he is an AIDS sore on the face of YouTube.
If he comes
He
back
is.
and streams again, Pimp, should I stream him again?
He's gonna get you with the stealth bomb this time, dude. He's
Nah,
gonna.
not
He's
smart
gonna.
enough.
Wouldn't it be so funny if he did the same thing again?
Like,
That
this
would be
time I'll
pretty
get
great.
him. This time I'll really get him, guys. I'm gonna play it right now before he turns it off. And then I'm like, I already have it turned off, and I'm like, dude, I'm taking a dab, guys.
Look, Jared's not here, so I'm not gonna be giving him any ideas. But if I
I
was
do
Jared,
not agree with that statement, John Morgan. I do not think he's schizophrenic. I don't think that. I think he has problems, but I don't think he's schizophrenic.
I have no clue. I can't.
Or schizo, whatever the fuck. I think
Schizoaffective
he's-
disorder, he said. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, whatever the fuck that means.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're not
that's the
doctors,
thing.
Gene. You're not a doctor neither.
And that's another thing. I can't fucking, sit here and say what he's got or what he don't have because I'm not a fucking. But I do know that he's got some issues. That's obvious. Okay.
John Morgan is a
John,
psychiatrist.
you are on the clock, John.
Gene
We're
is
still waiting on those indulgences.
Gene is being like he was yesterday, but like in the chat.
Well, at least I can't hear him. That's
Yeah, it is better.
He was a little bad yesterday.
Oh, he's a piece of shit.
He's being a bad boy.
Yeah, by the way, help us get to go, everybody. We only go an hour and a half tonight on Friday night, so please start tipping because I need it. And, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Dr. Morgan.
That is your first problem. Stop doing that. You build bridges, let the pros back.
Yeah.
Thought we had a fun time yesterday. Where
Huh?
did you get that from?
Oh, what?
Did
You
you
had
not
a-
see my face yesterday?
Maybe
at
you
all?
had a fun time yesterday, Gene. Torturing us.
Yeah, it was not a fun time for me.
Gene, I dare you to go and do go watch yesterday's stream and figure out how much of the time you took up talking that stream.
It's pretty bad.
I was not exaggerating when I said 90%. Okay, it was Gene.
It's all that ashwagandha root. It's hopped up on the natural supplements.
Yeah, he is.
We need to beat him up in Minecraft and in person.
And in person. He's doing it.
Alien hand syndrome. Is that how you get off, Gene?
You can't get off without the alien. hand.
Oh, this
Chad,
is
I
so
got this,
unhygienic. What?
He got a couple undocumented Mexicans in his.
God damn it, Gene. Let them go.
Freezer.
Let them go. They just
You
want to
better
live their
let-
freaking lives, Gene.
You better let Jose and Miguel out that fucking room.
Let them out, Gene. God damn,
What will
you
it take,
jerk.
John?
What will it
How many
take?
years of forced labor?
Why does that look like you're fucking smoking from a goddamn antifreeze bottle?
There's a little nectar collector. Looks like some
Uh-oh.
sort of weapon. Yeah, I got some diamond sauce here. It's called pink cookies. It tastes like sugar cookies. It's really good.
Your mom.
Yeah.
His mom does taste like sugar. Oops.
Damn. Well, somebody had to say it.
I am the father.
You
I
are
am.
the father, Pimp.
Yeah, let's get on Maury. We can get on Maury. What's it gonna take?
Yeah, I thought. Never mind.
Dude, let's get on Maury.
I thought you said get on Morgan. I was like, wow.
Oh, yeah, let's get on him.
You are the father.
Actually, you are the father.
Actually, you are.
Let's go.
When they about to read the DNA test, did you know that the origins of DNA tests come from Einstein's asshole?
Did you know that Timmy in the chat got the new Shabisky shirt, and he sent me a picture of him wearing it, and he looks fly. Oh.
You know I don't give one wet fuck.
Do you give a dry fuck? Okay, let's do it.
Better than none.
Better than none. I could probably sneak some lube up in there a little bit when you're not looking.
Didn't want to be a dry fuck, you dumbass.
You won't know any different.
I would know. I can tell the difference. I can tell the difference between a dry fuck and a wet fuck.
Well, that's the thing. That's what you didn't expect, PIMPMUNK, is there's no such thing as a dry fuck because Shabisky has a wet asshole.
I thought I was gonna be pounding his ass. I wasn't even thinking about it the other way around. That's gay.
Yeah, my ass is dry.
That's gay.
Man.
That's gay.
That's not, my ass been dry, fucked up so much by Packers. It don't have no juice buttons left.
I'm not gonna let
It's
him
been
fuck
squoze
me.
dry.
Them damn penises destroyed my juice maker. I've had 831 penises in my butt.
Whoa,
So yeah,
that's a lot of butt.
That's a lot. That's a lot of dick.
Or I mean, a lot of yeah.
A lot of dick in the butt. And they were all from Haiti.
Haiti. Oh, wow. So I was gonna ask how many 181 dicks stacked up in inches. How many inches of dick you've taken in your life? That was gonna be my next question.
It would be 6,032,000.
I mean, yeah, you were in Haiti.
Haitian penises are huge.
Well, no, he went. There's not that many people in Haiti. You know.
There is no masturbation when you're Haitian. They fuck everybody. I love the Haitian people.
A culture we can get behind.
Yeah.
I can get behind the Haitians.
Get it behind.
I like when they get behind me, but yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's a little gay.
Because they toast my
That's a little
marshmallow.
bi.
They toast your marshmallow.
I think you toast their marshmallow now.
No, I'm white, dumbass. I'm the marshmallow. I'm the Caucasian in this situation. While fucking the Haitian.
I thought you were black albino.
Black albino?
Yeah.
I'm a
I thought that's why you. Yeah.
A poblano.
I'm a Caucasian person.
You're Asian?
I'm Caucasian. Yeah.
That's a cool Asian.
I'm a honky cracker bitch.
Should we put you in a barrel?
I am Mr. Mayonnaise.
Should we put you in a cracker barrel?
Yeah. I like my penis. What? Do I need to get Monkey back in here? You don't need to do shit, you all.
No, he's crazy. He's just gonna take off for half of the stream, and we're gonna just look at the wall ornaments. Okay.
Well, that's kind of what you do, Sebastian.
Oh.
Anyways. Remember, folks, we do a short show on Friday, so yeah. Watch it on the What? Shut the fuck up, agent. I'll beat the shit out of you with a fucking toothpick.
That's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. I'm waiting for John Morgan to pay that cloud payment. He really does need to step up. He's kind of being a bastard right now.
Come on, John. You know you make a lot of your money in your parapsychology degree.
I love you, John. I really do. I need you, John. I'm gonna
I
suck
heard-
your titty nipple.
I heard he gets $10 million per bridge.
Really? That's a
Yeah.
lot of money.
You're holding out on us, John.
Yeah. Heard he builds like 3 bridges a week too. This guy's making a lot of money. He's a bastard.
He's a good bastard.
He's a piece of shit. Okay? He's a Nazi motherfucker.
He's a good Nazi.
yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah, he's one of the good ones.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
god.
He usually feeds them the Jewish people before he kills them.
Oh god. What a good person. So,
He doesn't kill the Jewish women. He only rapes them.
what the fuck? What the fuck, dude?
What?
Oh my god, nothing. I'm just getting the dab ready, that's all. Nothing else.
Look, I'm glad, you know, I coughed over it. Ignorance is bliss.
We're talking about Gene Dolph Hitler.
Gene Dolph Hitler.
Gene Dolph. No relation to young Dolph.
Gene
Dolph.
Dolph Hitler. Someone
Man,
needs to Photoshop Gene with a fucking Hitler stash and shit. Like, you think I'd get in trouble if I
That's
taught?
a screenshot.
You think I'd get in trouble if I taught Jack how to do that?
Yeah. No, it's not Scotland or Ireland or wherever that happened. Your cat has freedom of speech, bro. People
shut
can't
up.
even get in trouble for doing that here.
Yeah, my cat deserves to have the speech of freedom.
Your cat deserves a campfire.
Yeah, be real
Like
cozy.
to keep him warm? Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna be the log.
What?
He's gonna be the log.
He's the kindling, Shabisky.
We'll
I
throw
don't
his
get
ass in the goddamn fire and burn his little ass.
No.
Just like John wants to do to Jewish people. The
Gene, you're a
fuck
piece
was
of shit.
that?
He
That was the
farted.
sound of my asshole puckering
Oh.
when you revealed that horrible fact about Gene.
Gene's a bad person.
Did you know that John once tattooed a swastika on a 4-year-old baby?
Yeah, what?
That piece of shit. He tattooed a swastika and his YouTube channel link on a 4-year-old baby.
Yeah.
Still, he could barely get any subs. Come on, Gene, do a better job.
Well, it's
Goddamn.
probably because he murdered the baby too.
You suck, Gene.
John once beat an old person to death with a carburetor.
Carburetor.
He took a carburetor over a car and beat an old person to death with it.
What a jerk. You're a jerk, Gene.
He's not the nicest person.
He's the meanest.
Oh,
John once strangled me to death, and then I felt the warm embrace of the afterlife come to take me away, and I once again felt at home with my ancestors, and then he yanked me back and resuscitated me and told me I had to live. And I just don't know what to do with it.
John, there's a photo, well, video actually out there. You gotta go find it though, of John butt naked feeding a poodle mangoes. It's really weird.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he actually
call it-
owns a nudist colony.
He called the video "Mango Poodle Feeding While Naked." Yeah, he's a weird bastard. You would have seen what he did with the goddamn Cocker Spaniel and the fucking grapes.
He put him up his butt.
He put the Cocker Spaniel in his grapes.
I always figured John for a Pomeranian kind of guy.
Yeah. He likes the cock. I'm a Pomeranian.
Yeah.
It was an accident.
Okay, there's no more tips, is it? No, John Morgan once again failed me.
He's like
I mean,
Hitler, but more rapey.
I really thought he was going to tip tonight because you know I love him.
Show us your tip tonight.
I love him so
I
much.
love him so much.
I love him tremendously.
I love him.
Tremendously.
I love him infinity and
Why
beyond.
hasn't he? Why hasn't he tipped? Doesn't he know I love him? I love him.
I got mad love for you, John.
I love you so
Dearest
much.
John Morgan, it's been 3 days since you've last tipped.
Yeah, John, I think my love's worth $73.
I mean,
You
can
know.
you really put a price on love, John?
Yeah, exactly.
I
Yeah.
just did. $73, John. You do not love me. Please love me, John.
Love him, Gene. All he wants is a
Love
little
me.
bit of love back.
I want $73 of love. Serious.
I'm Gene.
Do it for the orphanage, John.
And do it for PIMPMUNK's private orphanage.
That is how I say I love you, John. Now give me $73. It ain't like I'm asking for 74.
Yeah, I mean, come on,
Come
John.
on, seriously, John. I'm being serious. I need $73 from you, John.
Specifically.
Specific. I will hug you forever.
Yep. And
I
you have
will.
no other choice. It
I
will be a
will.
forever hug
I
for the
will
rest
write.
of your life.
I will write songs about you, and they will sing them throughout the valleys and villages. I love you.
Taylor John Morgan and PIMPMUNK's love for him will travel far and wide, John.
John,
All
we
for
can
the
do
low price of
three.
$3.
$73. Gage, you owe me 18.
Or 3 easy payments of $6.
You know, he owes me $18.04.
Plus shipping and handling.
And then John owes me 73. Rick Sanchez guy owes me $17.
I know you didn't say it, but my brain heard Rape Sanchez guy.
I said that Rick Sanchez guy.
That Rape Sanchez guy.
Rick Sanchez. Quit being a pervert.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop bringing your fantasies into this.
You weirdo.
You're right. I have some really fucked up Rick and Morty fantasies.
I'm so sick of hearing about Rick and fucking Morty.
Yeah.
It's a good show.
I've never watched it, but I hate it.
Oh, that's why you hate it.
Yeah.
No,
you
I
need to
hate it
watch
because I hate it because of the people on the internet. That's the truth.
And you know, it's a shame, but I can't blame you. Like, if you see enough people who are like, oh, that's who this appeals to, not me. Like, I get that. I get that.
Why aren't people doing me the money?
Something wrong with them.
Morgan,
Something wrong with them.
John. Man, I love you.
Look at my bird.
The fans are idiots, said Vite. Yeah?
You calling me an idiot?
Yeah?
That's just unfair.
I gotta adjust my bows.
Do it.
It just
me help.
did.
Good job.
We interrupt this program for a testicular adjustment.
Yeah.
That's hot.
You gotta move them sometimes. Well, I'm getting old and they're starting to sag and I sit on the fuckers.
Yeah. It'll seep up under you while you're sitting.
Yeah, the other day I went to sit down. I was wearing shorts, didn't have no underwear on. Right? Sit down and sit right on my damn nut.
what
And I
Sorry.
squealed like a pig being fucked by John Morgan.
the fuck with John Morgan? Gene! Stop fucking pigs, Gene.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on your time zone and latitude. Hello, great PIMPMUNK. Please give my best compliments to your mom. Please consider tipping towards the go. Yes, do that, and I will give my compliments to my mom. You need to quit flirting with her, though. John Morgan, $73, or we're not friends. You're not my cousin no more.
You're out of the family, John.
I'll bring you on, John, for the rest of the show if you give $7,800.
$7,800. Damn.
Come
All
on,
right.
John Morgan.
Come on, Gene.
I'll be right back.
Anybody can join the show if they tip $50 or more right now. No, $73 or more. That's it. I'm sorry, that's the deal. $73 or more, you can be on the show.
Whoa.
Bring you on.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And you can socialize with me and Biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great deal. We're worth that money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We may be the greatest duo
Mm-hmm.
that ever duoed in any kind of duo
Mm-hmm.
situation.
Mm-hmm.
Us. That's what I'm talking about right there.
What are you, a cheerleader? Oh, damn. Wow.
What?
Would it be a sin? If I can't help falling in love with you like a river flows surely to the sea, darling. So it goes some
John
things,
Morgan, would it
you
be-
know,
would
are
it
meant
be
to
a
be take my
sin?
hand, take my whole life
He
too,
gave
for I can't help
$73,
falling in
didn't
love
he?
with you.
Thank you,
Well.
Gene. Gene coming through at 73.
I think I said 7,000.
That's
Not 73. Thank you, John. Now we need. Yeah, John, you can come in the show now if you want to.
But you
Anybody
better
else
not be
wanna
too
come in?
pedantic.
I tell you what, if anybody matches John, we'll do. If Trubisky's cool with it, another movie night tomorrow night. And bring in anybody who comes in. Well, no, not tonight, not tomorrow night. Next week. Can't do it on Christmas. Next week's Christmas. Fuck. Can't do it tomorrow either. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn. I can't do it tomorrow. Just give me the money and we'll figure something out.
Do another movie night. Oh, yeah. That'd be sexy.
Yeah. Just need a lot of money because I'm broke and my baby died.
Oh, yeah. That happens.
I mean, I did hit it with a hammer.
Oh, yeah, that happens. I mean,
Oh, wait a minute. Landon matched John.
did he?
Yeah.
What a cutie pie.
Now, okay, here comes John in here. God, he's gone. All right,
Oh my
welcome,
God.
John.
I mean, hi, Gene.
Hey,
What'd
now,
you call me?
That $73 was $1 a second, so you can be on the show for 73 seconds. I'm joking, buddy. I'm joking. But do you love me, John?
I love you like a brother.
But I love you like a lover, John.
I don't think I'm capable of loving anyone that way.
John, I just want to brush my penis across your nipples. That's all I really want to do. I mean, I don't want to like stick it inside your butt or nothing. I just want to like paintbrush your nipples with my dickhead.
You can still see the treadmill in the background, even with the chroma key set up.
Damn, I got dizzy for a second. I think I took that. I don't know what just happened. John, you just make me so horny I get dizzy. There's Landon.
Yay, Landon.
Like it was Thursday all over again. But Dirk
Good
doesn't
morning, good
have
afternoon,
Raisin's
good
tickets.
evening.
What can I
Hey!
say?
Raisin's not here because, well, she got arrested. She was selling food stamps to people.
Damn.
I know.
That's illegal.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is that illegal?
Yes,
Yes.
it's illegal.
Yes.
Very illegal. I tell you what, hey, back in the day, you know, they don't really have food stamps now. It's a EBT card. But back in the day, you actually had food stamps and people would sell them. They was gonna solve that problem, right? People selling food stamps. So they came out with these cards. Then people just have to follow me to the store. That's what they did. So you can make money off because some people give not make money, but like you could double your money if you bought the stamps. How I know this shit? Because I live in the ghetto, right? So, by the way, though, I will say this: my mama was a hard-working woman, and we went on food stamp shit. Even though we live in the ghetto, my mom. I mean, nothing wrong with being on food stamps. Nothing. If you need them, you need them. But she tried her best to, not be like that.
Well, your mom had self-worth and pride.
Yeah, she did, and she did, and so, anyways, but now I will say this: I bought some food stamps before, because you give them 5, they give you 20. So
You turn that can of raviolis into some real drug money.
If you apply for food stamps, it's like the stamps only give you a limited quantity of like food in exchange. So like if you're, I guess you can sell them for cheaper than it is to buy the food itself.
Yeah, and then buy
some
drugs
people
There you go.
want to take the food stamp money and sell things you can't buy with food stamps. Right, and so they will sell the access to food stamps in return for cash that they can buy things that food stamps can't buy. But most people that are on food stamps need it and make use of it.
Mm-hmm.
This notion that food stamps is a scam is something that's perpetrated by people who suffer from the political malady known as libertarianism.
yeah, it's I mean, I do
it's finding
hate it.
the worst examples of something, so it's selection bias.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hate it that people, people look down on people who, because most people, and I know there is people taking advantage of the system, don't get me wrong, but most people who are on food stamps or government help like that they really need it. And,
Yep.
and by the way, a lot of them have jobs.
Yeah,
But they don't get paid enough.
we don't pay a livable wage.
Yeah,
Or they don't get the hours because they're on an hourly thing and they don't get the hours to be able to make ends meet. And so, food stamp program is actually a very good program, and people who do this sort of Ayn Randian crap that sort of say you should pull yourself by the bootstraps and not this stuff. They don't understand the real world, right? They rationalize their selfishness in terms of this libertarian idea about government shouldn't do stuff and everyone should be in for themselves. Sorry, but food stamp program helps a number of people avoid starvation.
Exactly. And a lot of these entitled ass pricks who grew up in a rich family and stuff like that, they don't understand struggle at all.
Oh, they say, well, but I had it, blah blah blah. I had it, blah 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 blah, and I didn't do it. Blah, blah, blah. Well, that's fine, good for you, but don't go and look down on people who need help.
Exactly.
And anecdotally, like the kind of people I've met that fall within the perimeters that Landon's describing, it's like their parents pay for them to go to school. Their parents pay for their dorm. They're working, at best, they're working part-time while they're in school. And it's like they get to live with their parents while they're establishing a career and everything. and it's like your social institution is your family. So it's like, what if a person doesn't have a family that's wealthy enough to like take care of them while they're in like early adulthood? It's just they kind of lack any sort of perspective in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like dirt.
Yeah, John. Why can't you just ask your dad for $100, John?
Because I hate my dad. But
Well, I can't ask my dad for $100 because he's dead.
Oh,
Same here.
oh.
I'm an orphan, actually.
Yeah. I'm half an orphan.
Oh, come on. You got your mom.
Yeah, I
Your
said
mom's
half.
cool.
Yeah, he's just a orph.
I'm an orph. I'm not the fan yet.
Yeah.
I'm not.
now with my parents, my father probably wouldn't give me any money if I asked. My mother, if I asked, she'd probably, which I give her a lot of money because she doesn't.
She probably
really
like, what happened to all your money, John? Are you using drugs?
Well, she doesn't take care of herself. But if she did give me money, I would never hear the end of it because she's that kind of person where she'll hold things over people's heads, and so yeah, my parents are pretty dysfunctional.
Yeah, you need therapy.
I have gone to therapy over it.
You need more.
Don't listen
In
to
fact,
him, John. Your parents raised a precious little angel.
The
I tell you what,
psychologist that I see diagnosed me with something called schizoid personality disorder. Do you know what that is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know the exact definition, but I do know what it is.
Yeah, it's only similar to schizophrenia in terms of the name. It doesn't have anything to do with it outside of the name, but it pretty much means that have issues expressing yourself emotionally because the way you were raised when you were younger, if you acted out or expressed emotion at all, you were punished for it. So yeah, apparently that's what I got.
Did
They
your
raised
dad-
an angel.
Did your dad ever staple your balls to the wall, John?
Yeah. I
You
thought
can
about it
have
once
that
or
then.
twice, but yeah.
You thought about it?
I've never thought about it.
I've thought about stapling my own balls to the wall,
Ouch.
but they got stapled to the wall a couple times. I'm joking. That's never happened to me.
I have thought about stapling my balls to my legs.
So, if I did
That's
the
fun.
calculations correctly, we need $44 more to make the stream goal. So,
Yeah.
if anyone can contribute a little bit towards that, that would be nice.
We need 144.
144 is actually the number that or no, it's 146 that Gene and Landon donated, right? Together. You almost said the amount. You almost said the amount that both of them tipped.
Yeah, we're at 156 if I did my math correctly. So you need 44 more.
Well, Gage owes me 20 twins.
So thank you, Dennis. I appreciate that.
Yeah, 44
So-
more.
Xanos
yeah.
loves you, man. He wants to fuck you.
Oh,
Whoa.
my
What?
goodness. So how are you doing there, PIMPMUNK? I mean, have you had your medical appointments yet?
Some of them, yeah, I had one, and then now I gotta go back. The 4th of January. We're getting everything fixed up.
Good.
It's that's. I mean, I'm okay. I'm actually a little bit healthier than I was before because I'm losing weight and all that shit. But we're just getting a lot of different things in order.
Good.
And I'm dealing with that whole trying to murder people thing.
Well, you can practice on John Morgan.
Yeah, you can practice not. I mean,
Everyone wants to murder me for some reason.
I mean by practicing it and not actually do it, but
Okay.
so you don't.
it's gonna be pretty
See,
hard.
that's-
You should start with something more simple, right? For like don't take
That
them
would
to
be much, much easier to murder. So it seems like the path of least resistance compared to everyone here would be Shabisky.
What?
Oh,
Dude, is this
I
I
bitch
don't know. I
talking
feel like that'd be
shit?
pretty easy to
You
murder.
talking shit, bitch?
He
Yeah,
did.
Shabisky's got his noodle arms.
Dude, I will pound your pussy, Gene. You shut the fuck
Really?
up. Okay.
Ooh.
I always said
Yeah,
that
I
like
said
if
it.
Shab just pointed somewhere really quickly, his arm would just snap in two because of how brittle it is,
God damn.
how scrawny it is.
Wow.
Damn, that's some heavy shit talking.
Hold your
there,
arm
Sammy.
up, Gene. Go like this.
I'm ready to see the arm wrestling.
Oh my god, your arm is so much bigger than mine. Oh yeah,
It
try to
dwarfs
flex.
it.
Make
It
sure
is.
to put it at an angle and then flex. What?
Oh. Here, any angle.
You're putting it at this angle. I'm doing this and you're going like this.
Okay, I'm doing
yeah,
this
it's way
as well.
bigger than yours. Okay? Yes, your arm is gigantic and mine is tiny, Gene.
There's no use to. There's no need to argue. You're both pussies. So I mean,
It's not the size of your arm; it's how you use it.
Yeah, but it's silly. He says
I mean,
that shit.
ask the professional bouncer. It's not the size of the arm; it's how you use it.
yeah, it's not the it's
Not the size of the
dog.
penis.
It's the fight in the. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Oh
Yeah.
damn, Gene. Do you have a big dog fight in you?
Yeah, Shabisky will eat your face, Gene.
I will eat you
Shots on
alive,
him.
Gene.
Don't say this. I love Shabisky. He knows I love him. But John will whoop Shabisky's ass.
Dude, that's fucking stupid. Why even say that? He's a little pampered bitch. Okay?
Damn. Calm down, Shabisky.
I'm just being honest. Okay? I'm sorry.
You know, angry.
Someone
over
had to
there.
fucking say it. Dirt wanted to say it. You wanted to say it, didn't you? Okay, I read
That's
your
triggered.
mind. What? What does that mean?
Said you're triggered.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Go to Urban Dictionary and look up triggered.
Hold on, I need to get more butane.
Why are you bringing black people in this, John?
I didn't know that was a black person thing.
Urbanian?
No, triggered.
You said urban.
I thought you said trigger,
Urban
but
Dictionary.
Yeah,
You
Gene.
said
Urban is one of those offensive words, John. Are you dog whistling right now?
Actually, unfortunately and stupidly, that is a thing I've heard from certain people. You can't say urban. What the fuck? Shut up!
I mean, city.
the notion that you have the right to not be offended is stupid.
Yeah, it's so.
In fact, if you
fucking-
believe that you should have the right not to be offended, you deserve to be offended.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, nobody has. Yeah, you don't. But that is a thing, though. I have the right not to be offended. That is actually a thing, and it's so stupid. We're all offended at some point, and it's natural. It's okay to be offended, but but you gotta act right. You just gotta act better. You know, I get offended sometimes. I do. I mean, like every now and again when I'm in a bad mood, somebody makes a joke about me, I may get offended. But so
I mean, one important thing is, were they trying to offend anybody? What was the intent of the person?
Sometimes
then,
in comedy, the intent is yes, they're trying to offend you.
yeah, I try to offend people all the time. I mean, I literally do. That is my thing. I love when people get mad at me, and it is so weird. I know I got a mental issue, but I do like it when people get pissed off at me at times, because it makes me funnier.
what about also, like, when it comes to what offends people, there's no universally accepted standard. So
Yeah, there
that's
is.
where
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
some
Whatever I
that's where
people
there isn't.
live to be
Whatever I
offended.
say.
that
right,
is
they-
true
they-
too.
They've got a hot iron poker up their rear, and they're just going to find some way to be offended somehow to virtue signal.
Dude, can you
That-
stop
that-
being rude, Landon? You're really offending
no.
me. You're offending me right now, okay?
No,
You're really
shove it up your
pissing me
ass.
off. You shut up, Landon. This is really pissing me
No.
off. I am. Oh
No,
my god.
you-
Kick
you-
him off
you
the
take a
show. Okay?
Take a pineapple, marinate in cayenne, and twist up your orifice.
What the fuck,
Pick
Landon?
and choose.
Holy
Landon,
shit.
do you teach Landon?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if one of your students is like irritating you or whatever? Do you do that like in the middle of the classroom?
Instruct
No,
them.
Yeah.
if it depends on whether they're disrupting other students.
Okay.
And if they're disrupting other students, then I focus not on their being a jerk, but on the fact that they're disrupting other students.
Did I just
If they want to
disrupt the other
offend me, that's
students?
fine. It's the other people that I have to, as instructor, come back and say, I'm
Did I do
sorry,
that?
but these other people.
Did I
No,
dis-
you were
Did I disrupt the
you were
other students?
salivating over the concept of a pineapple marinated in cayenne
Yes,
being
Oh.
shoved up your finkster and
dude.
twisted.
I
while
will.
each
I
other.
will. Like that fucking episode of South Park. I'm just gonna jump on it, and it's gonna up my butt.
like Mr. Slave.
I am.
Yes.
Yes, like Mr. Slave. I'm into it. Let's go, Landon.
No. I seriously. I have the greatest respect for you. Your greatness.
Yeah. You shut up, pimp. Okay, we're having our love time.
I
Okay,
don't respect you at all, Shabuzi.
you shut up. I'm making love.
I think John Morgan will beat your ass.
Look, I think John is probably getting more fights than Shabisky, but it doesn't matter because John probably still hasn't won any fights.
I don't know. Like,
No, see now.
It's okay. It's coming up, Gene. You'll meet me, and you'll be able to feel like a big boy. You could beat me up because you're so much bigger
you guys
than
should
me.
fight to the death.
Yeah,
John
you get
Morgan.
flaming swords.
that would be fun.
I got a feeling when John Morgan fights, though, it's like a scene from the West Side Story. He starts snapping.
Wait, have you seen the new West Side Story yet with Steven Spielberg?
I hope not.
I've not seen
Well,
it, no.
he directed it. He was in. Yeah. I don't know. It's okay.
Why
Actually-
make a new one? The good one, the old one is good enough. Make something new.
I do agree because there wasn't enough of a difference between the two where it really warranted like a remake. So I do think unless you're going to do something different with it, I do agree there. It did seem pretty unnecessary. So even though it wasn't poorly made,
Yeah,
yeah,
because West Side Story wasn't missing something. It was what it was, right?
Yeah.
If there was some glaring hole in it where they, cut some scenes, and you'd be no. Show that you've got some creativity by doing something new and different and original.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
yeah, I agree. And we should probably watch the original West Side Story movie hangout tonight. So I don't think Shab's seen that yet.
You want a kiss?
But it is like what Pimp mentioned. Like you do have to suspend your disbelief there because all the gangsters, they're like snapping and dancing, and they look like a bunch of theater boys, and you're supposed to look at them like they're like
Probably because they are a bunch of theater boys.
Yeah, I know, but it's
I mean, it was good for what it was, though.
yeah, it's one of my favorite musicals.
I'm not a musical fan, but yeah, I was okay with it.
Yeah, I've had my share of musicals, but it's not that my favorite genre.
Yeah. I guess my favorite musical, people gonna shit on me probably, is Grease.
You're
I would
dumb.
say The Music Man.
Tell me
My
more, tell me more.
I like the Grease.
Nah, it's too. That era music doesn't.
It was cornball
Exciting.
fun. And,
Saying, I guess on like Broadway, my favorite would be Les Mis and Phantom of the Opera.
I
Um,
cannot stand Les Mis.
You don't
I don't
like it?
understand why. It was painful to watch. It is in my opinion, it is an overblown piece of hype. That has very little redeeming value.
Well, I really like the music. I think the especially
Trite, contrived, in my opinion.
Les Mis is on food stamp.
and-
John, you
Well,
get
have
mad
you-
about that? Are you a fan?
I would rather shove icicles up my rear than
Jesus,
watch
man.
Les Mis again. I mean, seriously, it's a miserable play. a
Okay.
bad premise and overhyped drama. Now, it's not bad. It's not as bad. They're worse. Evita is worse.
What do you think of the book?
Evita is probably the worst of anything I've seen. Particularly because I know actually the story of Perón and those fascistas,
Yeah.
but this guy Sondheim, goes and makes this big thing like this a great thing. It is a ridiculous play about a disgusting lady of a disgusting family of a fascist dictatorship, and the fact that they glorify those Perón stuff, disgusting, absolutely disgusting.
I agree, Gage.
The
I
good
like
thing about
Sweeney
Eva
Todd.
Perón is she's dead, and her husband. The best thing he did was to die and leave this earth. Fascist, dictator, disgusting people, and the fact that Sondheim did this musical about them to glorify them is absolutely disgusting.
Which musical?
Evita.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
I agree with Vlad Tepes. My favorite musical of all time is South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
You ever seen the Book of Mormon?
Yes,
I haven't,
yes,
but I heard it was really good.
Yeah,
like my mom told me to watch it. Which
you will never look at a frog the same way again.
But
I won't spoil it, but you'll never see a frog the same way again. But yes,
You
yeah,
piqued
but
my
Big Longer
interest.
Uncut, amazing. Of course, yes, and of course, it is sad, even though that they got the thing for the award for Blame Canada song. I think the Uncle Fucker song was the best out of that.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. You
You're
ain't
safe,
never
bud.
seen a good act until you see Passion of Christ on Ice.
The
It's like,
musical.
But
I'm imagining Jesus like skating around and a blood trail behind him.
oh dear. I'm sorry if you're a Perón fan, but screw you. Seriously.
You want to screw about it, Landon?
That's a Evita thing.
what do you think of Sweeney Todd?
I like Sweeney Todd.
Yeah,
Interesting concept, interesting literature. Yeah.
I like
I
it. We watched
I haven't
it.
seen it on Broadway, but yeah, I think Tim Burton did a good job.
You know.
You have of Sweeney Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a movie.
Yeah.
We
seen the
watched
movie.
I
it.
mean, have you read the book?
Oh no, I haven't read the book.
I have.
He's a fictional character, in String of Pearls, but yeah, it's an interesting.
We had a DVD of Sweeney.
String of Pearls is the I believe is the work that Sweeney Todd shows up in.
Now, have you read Les Mis?
Yes,
What do you think of the book compared to the play?
book's better. Book's actually literature. The play is in my opinion, over dramatized, over the top sophistry.
Well, on I guess my Prime Video or my Prime Music account, I have a vocalist playlist with people like Andre Uccelli and so forth, and 4 of the songs I have there that I listen to a lot are songs from the original London cast, and I don't know. I think the vocal performances are pretty decent. Like the song a little fall of rain. I guess that would be my favorite song throughout the musical. So I guess at least when it comes to the music, I find that it provides a decent amount.
Would beat you up.
But,
We're about to have to go though, because
I want to talk more about musicals.
we're only
Musicals.
doing a half on Fridays, John.
Yeah, Gene.
I mean, So let's again, this don't cry for me, Evita stuff. I'm glad she's dead. I'm glad her husband's dead. That asshole did a lot to protect Nazi war criminals. Coming over to the people that fled Nazi Germany came to that Argentina and gave those people protection.
Yeah,
He was this disgusting person. He goes had a relationship with Pinochet, which is another disgusting person. Just absolutely. And the fact that play tries to glorify them. I mean, imagine if they had a musical about the wife of Hitler.
We should write it.
Hitler wives.
Seriously.
No, but like Landon mentioned with like Argentina, what's weird is that a lot of countries in South America, their statutes of limitations are actually like pretty low, and they seem to have some of the more forgiving like I guess criminal justice systems. Like I know the guy who killed more people than any other serial killer in history. He only got 15 years in prison because their statutes of limitation in Brazil is 15 years. And there was a Nazi who fled to Chile, and he was one of the more higher. He had a higher rank than most of the Nazis, and they wouldn't turn him back to like Israel or to Germany to face charges because they believed that based on the statutes of limitations, it's past the time. So, say in a lot of Latin American countries, they really do have a fairly forgiving criminal justice system.
And also sometimes the countries have to have these essentially just like the U.S. had this basically thing of trying to pardon the war criminals of the Confederacy. People like Pinochet and that group, in order to move on, they had to basically go and pardon. Those people would not relinquish power, or their surrogates would not relinquish power until they got guarantees of getting full and unconditional pardon. And if you want to know about, look at Perón, look at Pinochet, look at what they did in that area, and it is a pretty disgusting. The fact that they walked free and lived, without repercussion for what they did is
Did I
really
hear
a
Landon say,
sad
I
story.
am
Hold
glad
on.
her husband is dead? LMFAO.
Gage came through the $5 tip. Said,
Oh,
did I hear Landon say, I'm glad her husband is dead? LMFAO. Yeah, because he was talking about a joint.
I said I'm glad that her husband remains dead. One of the nicest things that Perón did was to remain dead.
Yeah. To not rise from the grave as a zombie.
I agree. Patron and Pinochet were bad people.
Yeah, penis shavings are bad.
Penis shavings.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you, John Morgan and Landon. Appreciate you guys for tipping and
Sorry for getting up on my high horse about.
Oh, get up on the horse. I'm on a low horse, so we're good.
Balances out.
And Shabisky's he's riding a turtle.
He'll get there.
And yeah, anyways, we appreciate you guys for joining Dirt as always, and we hope raise.
Hello, Dirt. Hello, how you all doing?
Yeah. And Raisin will be back with us Monday. And I
After
guess
the whole food stamp debacle's over.
yeah, I guess that's all I gotta say. So fuck all y'all.
Click the link I put in the chat.